tell you now, we're messing with things that we shouldn't be messing with.
I do feel like something's watching me here now.
That's it, it's right fucking behind us.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
This terrifying footage was captured by Franco, a beloved YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, Franco TV. Known for his calm demeanor and grounded personality, Franco is no stranger to fear. For over a decade, he's explored some of the most haunted places on Earth, often venturing into the unknown completely alone, guided only by his curiosity and camera. While most people would ask, why would anyone willingly put themselves in such chilling situations? For Franco, the answer is simple. He's driven by a passion to uncover the forgotten and confront the supernatural face to face. On the evening of June 5th, 2024, Franco embarked on yet another unsettling adventure. The summer night was warm and still, seemingly perfect for an exploration. But he had no idea that what lay ahead would become one of the most haunting nights of his life. His destination? A cemetery in Florida, widely regarded as one of the most paranormally active sites in the area. Franco had heard the unsettling rumors, ghostly apparitions, shadowy figures, and restless spirits that never seemed to find peace. But the danger wasn't only paranormal. The cemetery also carried a darker reputation. Reports of squatters, grave robbers, and shady late-night activity made it a high-risk location, especially for someone exploring alone. But for Franco, this wasn't a deterrent. It was an invitation.
Vin, it's just me. I walked in here, I have my gear on me in a book bag that I have set right over there, and I'm going to kind of walk deeper in here, seeing what I can see. That being said, those of you who are wondering, I'm not in India. I'm here in Florida. I will be leaving soon, and the adventures overseas will continue. But as of right now, I was just visiting my family. But I do want to see and get to the bottom of what the hell's going on in the back mausoleum. Let's get into it. So you could see how dark it is. It may not look like much, but further deep in there, there's a big mausoleum, and there's another mausoleum towards the back. And then there's a forest that trickles through certain roads, but they're like dangerous roads, so people go in and out doing drugs and stuff. But this place also has a creepy lore of being haunted, and a lot of it's probably spoken by the people doing the drugs, which is weird because they're probably seeing things. But let's see what happens. I'm not sure. Nobody really goes through here.
He arrived just as the sun dipped below the horizon, logging in to update his followers. His plan was simple: explore the cemetery, investigate the mausoleum at its center, and, if possible, attempt communication with the spirit said to haunt it. With his night vision camera ready, Franco stepped into the darkness, unaware that something was already watching.
Oh, I saw a light back there. See it? Kind of blinking. There it is, you see it? Somebody has a light on in the dark. I'm gonna turn off my light. You guys get a better feel for how far out everything is. Oh, there it is again. It's right in the center there. Oh, there it is. Alright, there is a light. I can see that in my kind of normal eye spectrum as well.
As he made his way deeper into the cemetery, something unusual caught his eye. A flickering light in the distance, like a flashlight weaving through the nearby woods. Though unsettling, it didn't seem threatening, so he pressed on. But moments later, another light appeared, this time stationary and shining directly onto a wall. Yet no one was holding it.
So I've been walking for a little bit now. I'm now getting close to the mausoleum, which is right in front of me. Now, while I was walking, I did see another flashlight or some sort of light come from the mausoleum here. But I'm a good almost 40 feet away from it. I want to see if I can see it again. Wait. Right around there. Towards the entrance. This isn't even the mausoleum where I saw the pale person. That's further up there. This is just right here next to me. Look. See it? I just saw another flashlight. It's like reflecting off the wall. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my IRs. I'm hearing something inside, but I'm not seeing anything.
Then came the sound. Low, groaning noises echoed from inside the mausoleum. Franco paused. Could it be a homeless person taking shelter inside? He wasn't sure, and with such situations, unpredictability is a real danger. But when he approached the building, the groans suddenly stopped, replaced by faint footsteps retreating into the darkness.
It sounds like talking. Down there is the area that I just finished walking from. You see the light from the building? That's the building it just came from. Jesus Christ. I'm not seeing the light anymore. Now I'm just hearing something. Again, I have not used any flashlight. Oh, this is infrared. No night vision. And yes, if you guys are wondering, I am armed. I just heard a noise. Right over here. The last time I came in here was completely quiet. What was that noise? It sounded like somebody struggling to breathe. I just got it again. Let's see what it is. What was that? I just switched to my other night vision because you guys get a better view. But I'm not getting anything. For a split second, I could have sworn I was going to run into something. I'm not being as cautious as I usually am. I'm just going to see if I can record and see whatever I can get. I keep hearing what sounds like footsteps on the outside or something moving.
He peered around, but no one was there. The sounds were real, and yet nothing. Was it paranormal? The thought crept into his mind, tightening the pit in his stomach. Still determined, Franco moved toward the mausoleum, but then he froze.
The mausoleum is right up through here. It's behind this tree. Line area. What the hell is that? I think I got somebody on camera. There's somebody up there. Or is that a tomb? I don't know what the hell that is. just heard a whistle. It's moving. That could be where I was seeing the light coming from in the beginning. It's crouching. Holy shit. That thing is tall. That is really tall. And they're wearing like a gown or something. Or a hood. And they responded to my whistle. I thought that was a freaking tombstone or something.
A figure was hunched over a grave. It was cloaked in white, the shape eerily still. Mustering courage, Franco let out a whistle, hoping to gauge whether it was a person. To his shock, the figure whistled back. It was aware of him, unafraid to respond. That simple reply sent shivers down his spine. The figure then began walking toward the mausoleum, exactly where Franco had been headed all night.
Let me turn off the IR. This is literally what I see. You could barely see it. Holy shit, that thing is tall. The fuck are they doing? They're literally responding to my whistle. I don't even know what they're doing. It looks like they're going back into the forest. They're definitely making their way into the woods. I almost can't even see them anymore. They just whistled. Oh, that is creepy. I can't even see them anymore. I literally lost visual. They just started walking deeper towards the road. The thing is, the mausoleum that I'm trying to get to is right over here in the corner.
Keeping his distance, he followed it cautiously, trying not to be seen. His night vision camera captured every moment as he slowly crept forward. His breathing grew heavier. The anxiety was now unmistakable. Then, the whistling returned.
Oh my god. My foot just fell in a hole. Oh, it smells weird. Some smells burnt. Oh, that's weird. I just got a weird... It still smells like it. It smells like burning. Like a campfire burn. Oh, God. That smell's getting stronger. Whistling again. I can't tell where it's coming from. I think it's coming from over here. Listen.
just as he stepped out from a sheltered structure. Could the figure see him? His lights were off. It shouldn't have been possible, and yet the dread told him otherwise. Scanning the area with his camera, he finally saw it.
I'm not gonna whistle back. I am definitely not gonna whistle back. Holy shit. I am fucking freaking out right now. Holy shit. It's definitely coming from this way. It's coming from up here. What the hell is that? Oh, what the fuck is that?
A figure in white, standing perfectly still. Its pitch-black eyes were locked on him. It didn't blink. It didn't move. It just watched, as though it could see straight through the darkness, straight into him. That was enough. Franco bolted. For the first time, he turned on his flashlight, desperate to navigate the graves and reach safety. His only goal now was to get back to his car.
God damn it, I can't see. I can't go over there. What the fuck was that? I am literally ready to just fucking leave. That scared the hell out of me. I wasn't expecting that thing to move. For a minute when I was looking at it, it looked like it didn't look real. It looked like a mannequin head. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, whatever you guys think that was. I don't currently feel safe going back in towards the mausoleum, but what I want to do is that I feel safer being in my truck. I want to go back towards my truck, towards the front of the neighborhood, or the cemetery, pick up my truck from the parking lot, drive it back in here, and I'm gonna just drive through here as a quick sweep, and I want to see if...
Once inside, he tried to rationalize what he saw. Maybe it was just a statue, he thought. Maybe a mannequin someone placed as a prank. But when he turned his car headlights toward the grave, the spot where the figure had stood, it was gone, completely.
Lock the doors in case somebody tries to walk into my truck. Alright, it's right over here. This is how dark it is over there. Look at this. Turn on my light. Let me get my flashlight. I'm literally steering the car right now while I'm driving. It was right up there. It's gone. Oh, that shit makes me nervous. I'm out of here. Nope. That fucker's around here.
Franco's heart dropped. Someone, or something, had been out there watching him. Without hesitation, he drove off, adrenaline pumping through his veins. He was safe, but shaken. When he later reviewed and uploaded the footage to his channel, Franco admitted, "This was one encounter that still haunts him, a night that blurred the line between the living and the dead, and a mystery that may never truly be solved." What's up, Silent Nightmare family? I have something huge to share with you today. We just crossed an incredible milestone, 50,000 subscribers. But now it's time to set our sights even higher. If we hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of September, 10 lucky subscribers will each receive a $50 gift card. You can choose any gift cards. That's $500 in total prizes as a thank you to this amazing community. It's super easy to enter. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like this video, comment below with your favorite Silent Nightmare video or your scariest camping story. That's it. Let's hit 100K together and celebrate the only way we know how, with a massive giveaway. Meet Joe and Elliot, the fearless duo behind the popular YouTube channel, The Ghost Theory. For over a decade, they've taken viewers deep into the unknown, exploring haunted locations and chasing down evidence of the paranormal. But nothing could prepare them for what they experienced on their latest investigation. Their plan was simple: spend the night inside a long-abandoned mansion, hidden deep within a shadowy, overgrown forest. But on the night of July 13th, 2024, what started as a typical ghost hunt quickly turned into something far more disturbing. The mansion stood eerily still under the moonlight, its decaying exterior cloaked in vines and silence. The moment they stepped inside, both Joe and Elliot felt it, a heavy, unnatural chill hanging in the air. As they made their way upstairs to capture some atmospheric shots, strange things started to happen.
Footsteps, like non-stop footsteps through this building, and we were on these cameras and we couldn't see anybody, and what we did is we almost chased these footsteps right to the roof, and the roof goes nowhere but into an empty tower. Now the reason I'm whispering is because we're still hearing these noises, and this is
Without warning, the sound of footsteps echoed from the staircase, then again, while Elliot was mid-sentence. At first, they assumed someone else might be inside. They searched the entire house, even sprinting toward the noise, but no one was there. They began to wonder, was this paranormal? Or could someone actually be hiding inside? Despite their experience with haunted locations, they knew better than to jump to conclusions. After all, abandoned or not, this mansion could easily attract trespassers. Determined to find answers, they ventured deeper into the upper floors, calling out, listening, and tracking every unexplained sound. Again and again, the footsteps returned, always just out of reach, never revealing their source.
Hello?
What do we do? Because we've heard someone running around. That's like a normal thing to hear if there was people here. So what do we do? Fuck it, it's annoying. Like, genuinely, like, let's stop. Not literally, but like, it's not people.
No.
There is no fucking people. So, let's go to a section, let's go down to the bottom, whatever.
After over an hour of searching and finding no one, Joe had enough. Frustrated, he declared he was done chasing shadows. They decided to regroup and finally begin their official ghost hunt. When the sound started up again, this time louder and surrounding them on all sides, they searched the floor thoroughly, even climbing into the attic, but it was the same story. Empty rooms, no hiding spots, no signs of life. Whatever was causing the sounds, it wasn't something or someone they could explain.
Have a look. There's a fucking chance someone just came out of here. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's always the same fucking story, isn't it?
Was that this door?
It must have been. But it was shut. It made us jump the first time. It's not going to open again, could it? to look at. Listen.
What's that door?
Yeah, I know. When we came up, I didn't realise any of these doors were here, actually.
Is there a breeze? There is no breeze.
Well, no, it kind of just opened anyway. I want to see someone. So I could like put it to bed and then just like carry on, you know what I mean? But the fuck it isn't.
It's not because...
Yeah, it just isn't. People are not that fucking sneaky. Well,
Okay.
what was that?
Trying to stay calm, they moved to the far side of the mansion, hoping to get away from the unsettling noises. But it only got worse. Joe, now at his breaking point, walked over to a window to check outside, and that's when it happened.
There's a bat.
Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Fucking Jesus.
Get back. Get back on. What the fuck?
That was right. That was right fucking there. That was a voice. Again. If I didn't hear the fucking footsteps. Oh. What the fuck was that?
That was right behind you. That was right.
I know.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Why is fucking everything making me jump? Fuck me. This has to be one of the most haunted places we've ever been.
Yeah. I feel there's like no doubt about it now.
I haven't had this feeling for ages.
No. There's lights. There are lights. That's just. That's people. There's people out there. Are they coming in?
Through the trees, they spotted something terrifying, an entire group of people quietly approaching the house. Confused, Joe and Elliot watched as the group made their way inside. First, the footsteps. Now this. Not taking any chances, they switched to a GoPro for quick filming in case they needed to escape fast. As they crept through the shadows, the group entered downstairs, calling out, asking if anyone else was there.
Put my microphone away in my pocket.
That's hilarious. Really? They're all the way over there now. Yeah, you can hear their engine now. They're actually driving off. That's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking brilliant.
Joe and Elliot made a noise, just enough to startle the group. Instantly, the strangers panicked and bolted, fleeing to their cars. From a window above, Joe and Elliot captured the whole scene on camera. Now they knew. This is what it sounds like when actual people are moving through the house.
There are people in the building. They're loud, they're destructive, and hopefully you can scare them away with a slight tap when they call out for ghosties.
Yeah, and that proves that they weren't here, because if they were here making noises to scare us, why would they run away once they know that we're here? Or they thought it was a ghost or something. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it couldn't have been them making noises, because they just turned up for one.
They just weren't
And then
sneaky.
two, they were scared off by any noise that we made, and we've been here for a long time, so that's that. They're gone. Then they have actually gone as well. It's
Yeah.
not just a case of, oh, they might still be outside. We know they've gone, because we've seen them drive off in that direction, so...
Now, we've been getting some amazing stuff. Let's just carry on. Let's go down to the middle floor.
Yeah, and that's brilliant, because it's weird. I was just saying, I just want to see people.
Yeah.
Like, I've been given both now.
Yeah.
We've got paranormal and we've got people. The people have buggered off. We now know what both sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And that
perfect.
makes it so much more creepy.
Heavy steps, voices, chaos, what they heard earlier, didn't match any of that. With that realization, their fear began to shift to curiosity. Convinced they were dealing with something paranormal, they restarted their investigation, but their courage would soon be tested again. Suddenly, loud, deliberate footsteps echoed down the hallway, this time caught clearly on camera, yet once again, the hall was empty. No tricks, no people, no logical explanation. They followed the sounds, calling out to whatever might be there, and then it happened.
Shit, look at the floorboards.
But I've just had that on colour, right? I thought I just heard someone fucking walking, so I put it in colour, so you can see lights and shit, right? If there was someone there. They have just walked through here, and what sounded like into fucking here. I know for a fact there isn't anyone here now. Right?
That was clear as day.
I don't even feel scared now. I don't know why that has just like chilled me out. It's weird. Does that make sense? Like hearing those footsteps usually creep the shit
Because
out
it's
of
not
me.
sinister.
Yeah, it's like someone was just walking down here and just gone, oh, I just need to go to bed. Why have I gone from like shit myself to suddenly, oh okay, yeah, that's just a ghost walking around. Is that the noise that you can make to communicate with us? Can you tap out twice just to confirm yes?
No.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
That was
Incredible.
in this hallway again.
Yes.
They captured something they couldn't deny. The moment confirmed their suspicions. They weren't imagining things. This was real. Deciding not to provoke the spirits further, they respectfully wrapped up their investigation and left the mansion safely. Later, when they posted the video to YouTube, it quickly went viral. Some viewers questioned if it was real. Others were left speechless by the evidence. Joe and Elliot remained convinced they encountered something paranormal that night. But what do you think? Was it a ghost or something else entirely? Let us know in the comments below. Meet Bear, the fearless adventurer behind the popular YouTube channel Exploring with Bear. Known for his bold solo expeditions into haunted woods and crumbling, forgotten buildings around the world, Bear is no stranger to danger. But on this particular night, even he couldn't have predicted what was coming. It's November 20th, 2024, and Bear has just arrived in a remote forest near Berlin, Ohio, a place shrouded in eerie legends and infamous for reported Bigfoot sightings. As darkness blankets the forest, Bear parks his truck and begins setting up camp. He gathers firewood and sparks a flame, trying to brace himself for the long, cold night ahead. But something feels off.
What was that? Like, I thought I was seeing stuff earlier, but I know I just seen that. Was it just a real quick, like, flashing light?
As he tends the fire, strange noises echo from deep within the woods, distant rustling, faint snaps of twigs, sounds that seem to circle closer. An unshakable feeling of being watched creeps in. Bear, ever the skeptic, tries to brush it off as just his imagination playing tricks on him. Still, the unease lingers.
Is that eyes? What was that? Where's my flashlight? It's under my eyes. So while that cooks a little bit longer, let's do a quick perimeter check, because I feel like I'm being watched. I don't have the greatest feeling at the moment.
To calm his nerves, Bear leaves the fire and cautiously scans the surrounding forest with his flashlight. Nothing. No movement. No tracks. The silence should bring comfort, but it doesn't.
So if you see cars passing out there, there's a lake in between us and that road. The lake's pretty dried up, though. It's more like a river right now. This is the area that Matt Moneymaker from Finding Bigfoot. This is real close to the area that he had his first sighting. Out in Berlin, Ohio. Berlin Lake. And I've had some crazy stuff happen here, to the point like we're not going to go into the woods far. We're just looking we're checking right around our camp before we get our food and get in the truck and eat. I just want to make sure that, because it just feels bad. There's a bad feeling right now, like there's just something watching. And I can't even tell from where exactly. And I hear little things from all directions. Just a feeling now.
Trusting his instincts, Bear returns to his truck and decides to eat dinner inside, where it's safer. But even from the cab of his vehicle, the unsettling noises outside persist.
Man, it's crazy. Let's eat. Check that out. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Heck yeah. I'm starving. I know a lot of you guys know I don't think about eating all day. And then later comes and then I'm starving. You guys hear that? probably gonna be tough to go to sleep.
Despite the creeping dread, Bear remains determined to tough it out. He sets up his night vision camera, hoping to capture anything unusual while he sleeps, and settles in for the night. Then, tap, tap.
Couple minor changes. Since my head's going down here, I moved my gloves right here. So if in the middle of the night it gets too cold, got me a couple snacks, some seeds and nuts, some Cheetos or something, flashlights, got my waters, the old handy dandy bud knife. Oh, wipies, man. Gotta have wipies. Got the night vision camera right there. So I'll get it fired up here when we lay down and go to sleep. Oh boy. Or if we're going to be able to sleep at all. Or is a psychopath going to show up again and... No, we're not even going to say that. Not even going to say that. Bigfoot, my boy. Oh! What was that? Something hit the truck. Whew, this is going to be so scary.
Two soft, deliberate knocks on the side of the truck jolt him upright. He listens, heart pounding. Nothing follows. Convinced it's nothing more than an animal or wind, Bear lies back down, unaware that the real danger is just beginning. As the night deepens and Bear drifts off to sleep, the night vision camera quietly captures something chilling. A figure appears. A person, flashlight in hand, creeps toward the truck and tries to open the doors. They linger for a moment, checking the handles, before slipping back into the shadows. Bear sleeps through it all, completely unaware of how close he came to a potentially life-threatening encounter. It wasn't until reviewing his footage days later that Bear realized the gravity of what had happened. That gut feeling, that creeping dread, hadn't been paranoia. It had been a warning, one he almost ignored. While Bear made it out unharmed, the experience left a lasting impression. A stark reminder that when you venture into the unknown, it's not always the legends or creatures you need to fear. Sometimes it's the things and people lurking silently in the dark.